What is your favorite animal or your most admired animal?
Can we ask a different question? You know I'm not an animal person.
No, what's your most admired? You have to answer.
Honestly, nothing comes to mind. I'm not like an animal freak.
I know, but like if you could think of an animal that you have, I don't know.
A giraffe, I guess.
No.
A puppy.
No.
Okay, well then any animal.
You have to have one that you've liked. You don't have to like them like as a pet.
An osprey.
What is that?
It's a bird.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know what an osprey is.
Is that your admired animal?
Yes, an osprey. They're very majestic.
Your whole life.
Okay. Ospreys, yes. I have one hanging from my kitchen.
All right, 3 adjectives describing your osprey.
Adjectives. Light. Light. Majestic. Dirty.
Okay.
Because I don't think they have access to baths. Or showers or shampoo.
Okay. What's your favorite article of clothing?
Garter belt.
No, are you sure?
Yeah, I love a good garter belt.
Okay.
I ordered one recently, actually. I'm going to be wearing it to
Alright, what?
an event. In my bedroom with my husband.
Okay, alright, garter belt.
Yes.
Describe it with 3 adjectives.
Tight. Uncomfortable.
Hold on.
Kinky.
Kinky?
Kinky.
Okay.
Kink.
Favorite body of water?
Like an ocean of some sort, yeah, right?
Well, any kind of body of water. Whatever's your favorite.
The Dead Sea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I've always wanted to swim in it. It's so salty. It's supposed to be healing.
Okay. 3 adjectives describing the Dead Sea.
Dead. Because everything in it can't live. Because there's too much salt. Salty. Black. Because it's really dark.
Okay.
It's very dark water. I'm sorry.
All right, and then if a window opens and a cool breeze hits your face, what is your 3 feelings?
Whew! Sorry, that's my first reaction.
What is your 3 feelings?
Burr? Chili?
No. Okay, chili?
Chili.
What would a feeling be like?
Stunned.
Stunned.
Shocked. No, shocked.
Shocked.
Anxious about getting back to the heat.
Okay.
Needy because I'm needing a jacket now because I'm cold.
We won't put that one on there. Okay, so the first question I asked you was your animal that you admire, which you failed. No,
That's pretty.
And that is how you view yourself. And you said light, majestic, and dirty. And then the garter belt, which is what you picked as your clothing, is how people view you, which is tight, uncomfortable, and kinky.
That's funny.
And that is so true. Then 3 is the Dead Sea. You picked for your body of water, which is how you view sex, which is dead, salty, and black. And then the cool breeze hitting you in the face is your how you view death. And you said chilly, shocked, and anxious.
Wait, what was the first question supposed to mean?
The first one means how you see yourself.
What was my answers?
Light, majestic, and dirty. But Goldie didn't take it too seriously.
I've got you a better one. Okay, I've got you a kind of a question thing that tells you your answers based on something like that. It's a personality test. Alrighty.
Personality test. Here we go.
It first appeared in the 1920s, and it's one that's used by psychologists everywhere. Think of an close your eyes. Think of an open field. How big is the field? Answer the question. How big is the field that you're imagining?
Massive.
Okay. What is the field filled with? Like, is there anything in the field or on the field? Wheat? Okay, a wheat field. What are the surroundings like?
Blue skies.
So good weather?
Good weather.
All right. But nothing else, just wheat fields, blue sky, looks like an open field of wheat.
Yeah.
Okay. Think of a cube now in that field. How big is the cube?
Big enough to sit on.
Okay, so like a chair-sized cube.
Well, something you can maybe jump up on.
So like a platform-sized cube.
Yeah.
Okay. So not as big as a car, but like some type of platform.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it made of, and what is the surface like? Is it smooth? Is it textured? Is it rippled? Is it bumpy?
It's smooth.
Okay.
Maybe it's made of, I don't know, rock.
Okay. So like a smooth stone cube has appeared, and it's like a platform.
Yeah.
Where in the field is this cube located? On the ground? Is it floating?
On the ground.
Okay. It's a solid square of rock or stone of some sort, and it's on the ground, so it's planted. Think of a ladder. How long is this ladder?
Not very long.
How long would you say? 2 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, 4 feet?
I would guess 10 feet.
Is it bigger than the cube?
Yeah.
Okay. And where is the ladder in the field?
Beside the cube.
So it's propped up against it?
Yeah.
What's the distance between the ladder and the cube? You just explained that they're propped up against each other. Think of a horse. What color is the horse?
White.
What is the horse doing near the cube in this field?
Just standing there.
Okay. And where is it in relation to the cube? Is it close? Is it far off in the distance? Where is it?
It's nearby, but not far away.
Okay, we're almost done. You got about 3 questions left. Think of flowers now in that field. Where are the flowers in your field?
Just scattered throughout.
How many are there? Like it just kind of covers all throughout?
Thousands,
Okay.
I don't know.
Think of what the weather in the field is like. You said it was sunny, so that's what
Sunny.
we're saying.
Blue
Is it really
sky.
sunny, or is it just a blue sky, or is it like a blazing sun? Is it a hot, treacherous day, or just nice?
Nice, breezy, no clouds in the sky.
All right, now think of a storm approaching. What is the distance of the cloud and the cube? Is it off in the distance? Is it right above the cube? Where is it?
The cloud. Wait, what?
So a storm's approaching.
Okay.
It could have just appeared right above you. It could be off in the distance. Where is this storm cloud?
Off in the distance, about to cover the sun.
Okay. Is it a big storm, or is it just passing through? Looks like a little scattered.
It's big.
Okay, big. All right, and this is how you interpret your vision. You can open your eyes. Now that you have a clear picture of your field and everything in it, it's time to see what it says about you. Below you will find the sections corresponding. So, the field. The field represents your mind. Its size is the representation of your knowledge of the world. So you said it's very big, as far as you could see. So that's your knowledge of the world, and that's what you think you perceive your knowledge as. And how vast your personality is. So it means you have a very, ever-changing personality, and it's very versatile. The condition of the field, dry, grassy, or well-trimmed, is what your personality looks like at first glance. And you were saying it's wheat. It's kind of golden. Kind of looks a little dead.
No, not dead. I think of wheat as in the growing stages, like green to golden, which is blowing in the wind, and it's really beautiful when people walk through it.
Okay, so that's what your personality is perceived as at first glance from other people. The cube represents you. The size of the cube is your ego. So you chose a small one. I chose a big glass cube. So that means I have a big fucking ego. You chose one that's smaller, like a chair or a platform. So, the size of the cube is your ego. The surface of the cube represents what is visibly observable about your personality. Or maybe it is what you want others to think about you. So if your cube is transparent, it means that people can read you easily. If it's solid and you can't see through it, it's harder to read you. You said your cube is smooth. You are a gentle person who takes care not to hurt others or make them feel uncomfortable. So that's good. The color of the cube is a more in-depth analysis of yourself. So you said it was going to be stone. It says you are self-confident, independent, and not easily rattled.
Okay.
Other cube characteristics. So the transparent, you didn't. A hollow cube, metal or rock. A cube made out of metal or rock indicates that you have a solid integrity. Your personality is so strong that it cannot be bent or influenced by an external force. You are dominant and consistent.
That is so true. Anything can happen, and I'm gonna still be the same person.
See, there you go. The ladder represents two different aspects of your life: your goals and your friendships. First, let's look at what the ladder says about.
I
your
mean,
goals.
just imagine I had a miscarriage. I mean, some women would be in a horrible depression. I'm not even.
Exactly. So you
not
bounce
phased.
back.
I mean,
but it says
it does phase me, but it doesn't phase me to an in-depth.
So this
where
could be
it
good for your
changes my
future. So you said your ladder wasn't that long. It was like 5 feet. So it's a short. Your goals are realistic and simple.
I said 5 to 10.
Oh, I know, but it says long could be anywhere from 20 to 60 feet.
Oh,
so yours
okay.
was within the parameters of short. So it says your goals are realistic and simple. You are putting maximum effort and focus in achieving your goals. So that's good. If it's hard, it means they're far-fetched and they're hard to attain. But that means your subconscious is answering for you that, like, you picked a long distance because that's how you visualize yourself against your goals in life. So you picked a short ladder because subconsciously you're short distance away from getting what you want in life.
Well, mainly I've gotten almost everything.
Yeah, I know.
Like. I'm pretty
and for the most part, you're doing well in life. It's not like you're gonna.
The only other thing I would want is a house and maybe like another 100,000 followers.
Okay, so now the location and the material of your ladder can tell you how close you are with your friends. If your ladder is near the cube, you are very close with your friends, unless you don't have any friends, it says. You're very close with your family. If it is actually leaning on the cube, it means you rely very heavily on your family and you lean on them for support. So.
Well, it was leaning on it. I mean, I think all are pretty
that doesn't mean anything. Everybody leans on their family for support. This is for anybody answering it. It's not just for you left.
No, I was saying mine was leaning on
the stronger the material. What did you picture your ladder out of? Metal.
Just aluminum, I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, the stronger the
metal
material, the stronger the bond. You said aluminum, bitch. That stuff is going to be bending.
Well, I was just thinking like all ladders are aluminum.
The last one's about Braxton. The horse represents your ideal partner. It could be playing, running around, or grazing right next to your cube, or clear across the field. You said that it was like sleeping or grazing or just standing still. So your ideal partner is calm and fully committed to you. And if they showed up white, you value loyalty and trust more than anything else in a relationship. What was your horse doing? Your horse is completely different color than the ones indicated. It means you value originality and independence.
Mine was just standing still, looking at me, I guess.
So the flowers represent your family as well and your friends. The number of flowers reflects your popularity, and their location indicates how close you are with your social groups. So you had them all scattered, like, all throughout, but you're like, they're off in the distance. So it means, like, you have a lot of them, but they're not very close to you.
I'm not.
But you're not, like, super close to the family either. It's not like you're trying to drive down there.
Well, yeah, well.
You're close with your family, have a small, tight-knit of group friends. That's what it says. And then the weather condition. The weather in your field reflects your general outlook on life. There's a reason we have expressions like, when it rains, it pours. So if it is sunny, you are optimistic and carefree for the most part. The storm approaching, the strength and position of the storm reflect the stress you're feeling in life. As you probably guessed, the stronger the storm and the closer to the cube, the higher your stress levels. You said it was far away, so your stress is low right now. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, it was far. I mean, it was coming in.
But if you imagined it right above you raging like I did on mine, it says you have high stress levels, which I do have high stress levels.
No.
But you said it was a strong one coming. It says when you
But
stress,
I do love storms.
So if it's strong and it's far away, when you stress, you go all in, you have a very hard time pulling yourself out again. But if it's far away, any obstacles that might be causing you grief are not at the forefront of your mind. You are good at managing your anxiety. Just don't let it get too close to you because you could stress, it says.
Sometimes I'm not good at
Isn't that interesting?
anxiety.
And that pretty much explains love. So
that was great!
personality.